Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? And welcome to me and Tarot Card Pope Evangelist Tarot Card video. I've got y'all on my mirror that my sister Kim got me that has a little cell phone attachment. Otherwise, I would show y'all Banjo, but he's here playing with his toy. How y'all doing? How's it going? Happy Sunday. I am in my room right now. I would have done this video outside, but we have the windows open today because it's such a nice day out, and my mom's watching a TV show, and I don't want to get a YouTube strike or a copyright strike on YouTube because I have somebody else's content with my content. So to avoid the copyright strike and to not disrupt this beautiful day that we're having here in San Antonio, Texas, gonna leave the windows open. One second, I'm gonna close the door. Okay, sorry. These doors don't close right. I don't know if it was like that when we bought the house, but they don't close right. Whether it be the door alignment, the door handle, whatever, it's an issue. Anyway, so to avoid a copyright strike for having other people's content with mine, we're gonna be in Insight today. You know, and I got the street. My room's in the front, as y'all know, at the street. So, and they have their garages open, all the houses that I can see. So, it's a bit distracting. But like I said, I don't want to get a copyright notification and have my video not be played, or worse, have to owe somebody else money because you could hear through the windows the show while I'm trying to do a tarot card video. The door keeps opening. One second. Is it? Okay, I put my laundry in front of the door, so hopefully we have the AC on too. It's set on 72. So hopefully the draft won't keep opening my door while I'm making this video introduction. I appreciate y'all listening along while there's little hiccups in the salutations of this video. Anyway, so it's a great day outside here in San Antonio, Texas. So much so we have the windows open. And yeah, I got some coffee. I made not 2 cups of coffee, 2 pitchers of coffee, I don't know, what do you call it? I always seem to lose the words for things when I make videos. Anyway, coffee pot. I made 2 coffee pots today. See, even that still doesn't sound right. But anyway, this is the last of my second round of cups of coffee I made this morning. So, what y'all got going on today? How's it going? Is there anything you would like to ask the deck of cards today? Because I'm here to answer. Oh, we got somebody walking in. Who's that? Oh, I don't know them. Oh, there's two people I don't know walking their dogs outside. Oh, and then a car's driving by. So it's almost as if I stepped outside the house or something. Anyway, I don't want to get discouraged because, as you know, I'm not sure exactly what was being promoted and advertised before 2021. But here we are. It's okay, Benjo. What you do? Go get your dog. Terrible, Benjo. Such a good guard dog. You're such a good guard dog. But anyway, they can't stop themselves. So, I guess we can be thankful that we're not like that. Allegedly, they can't stop themselves. Anyway, welcome to my tarot card video. If this was a one-on-one and a little bit more professional tarot card reading, of course there would be no interruptions like that. But anyway, y'all got anything on your mind today? Anything you'd like to ask the cards? And I'll answer for you. I haven't really thought of a spread or anything specific for today's tarot card reading. Other than I did the 5-card spread this morning, and I added an influence, so it's technically 6 cards. So I think, and then I was thinking to myself, you know, I want to do obstacle and influence type of situation. Basically the 7-card spread. So I guess I'm just gonna do the 7-card spread. But I'm gonna have 6 cards. With the 7-card spread, there's a hidden influence and then an outside influence that flanks the obstacle card, is on either side of the obstacle card. So I think I'm gonna do a 7-card kind of layout with 6 cards, which is a bit like the 5-card spread. Did you get it? Okay, good. So basically a past, a present, obstacle, influence, advice, solution, and then future outcome. And maybe I'll just flip a card over. So I guess maybe it's a 7-card spread with 6 cards. That's a lot like the 5 cards. I could go all day. Just kidding. Anyway. I'd like maybe to suggest a topic of discussion or contemplation, topic in which the cards can be of help or service for us today, and that is confinement and restraint. Something that I just thought about just now, and I always like to so I guess what that means to you, and something that I like to do, is I guess kind of look at things as like the glass half full, so to speak. Maybe restraint can be obviously like a physical or chemical restraint, illegal restraint, or maybe it could also be like discipline, right? Or something like that. confinement can be seen as something that happens to you, or maybe also in addition to that can be something and I guess your reaction to confinement would be something like trying to own what's happening to you, in the sense of I guess maybe you've made a barrier or something like that, a wall, a defense around you, metaphorically, figuratively, stuff like that, because obviously the words confinement and restraint aren't, you know, the best words to be like, okay, have a great day. Confinement and restraint, you know what I mean? So, unfortunately, that's something that's I feel like I'm going through right now. And so, I guess as your tarot card reader today, we can explore that topic of conversation a little bit more with these cards, which I guess is a 7-card spread. Okay, you want to shuffle the cards? No? Oh, are you gonna let me shuffle the cards today? Just me? Okay, sounds good. Alright. So we got the past, the present. We're going to have the influence, an obstacle. I put them kind of angled. The advice and solution, and the future and outcome. And our card that we're just going to have kind of be a theme, a shadow or a light that's cast over our spread today, is the reversed 6 of Wands here. So that's very interesting. I like this card. Upright, this card is this crow is very well respected. He's his people respect him. His community respects him for all the good reasons. So here we have this card reversed. If I'm not mistaken, reversed kind of means the opposite. For some reason, there's disloyalty and lack of respect going on. For our light or shadow that's cast on our tarot cards today. So we got some sunflowers and roses and a garland by the sun here. And Wands is intuition, action, and creativity, which is a bit like the fire element with your chakras. Okay, so as far as confinement and restraint goes, I guess, we're going to have to see the cards and see how that goes, but maybe there's a lack of respect because of confinement and restraint would be my first guess on that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started and see where it goes. So in the past, we have 2 Pentacles reversed. The Pentacles is the Earth element, the Earth suit of the Minor Arcana deck. Of course, we've got this infinity symbol here, and it's also reversed too. I'm gonna have to look at the book real quick just to make sure I got it. Okay. So, reversed is, reversed and upright. It says, make sure that all of your daily tasks are up to date. Make sure you're not skipping out on maybe paying bills, maybe something else about your daily responsibilities. Reverse suggests that you might have dropped the ball. So that's interesting. Let me just go ahead and look at the Six of Wands while I have the book right here. No. So we have a theme here of not having good beginnings. I am reminded that the Wands as a suit is in this deck is a lot about having an idea and having a project or journey because of that idea, and also the success that goes with that. So right now we don't have a lot of good beginnings here because of this light or shadow that's cast on our deck here. Reverse Six of Wands isn't the most pleasant. And of course the past being the reverse Two of Pentacles, meaning oops, the ball has dropped, that's not good. The advice would be to make sure and focus on our day-to-day tasks and responsibilities, and make sure another ball doesn't drop. So that's interesting. Our present is Eight of Cups. I love this card. I like the number 8. So Cups is of course a water element, and we have a crow with 8 cups all lined up, and we have the moon here. So this card is about very interesting because presently everything's all lined up and organized. This crow is a very disciplined and focused crow, a fighter crow. Cups has to deal with love, emotions, dreams, feelings, and all that. The moon represents, in this deck, represents a lot of the, I don't know if you know a lot about astrology, but it represents a lot about the moon sign that we all have in our birth chart. I think I'm a Libra moon, if I remember correctly. But anyway, my sun is in Gemini, and my moon, in my birth chart, is in Libra. So your moon is more your, is who you are. Your sun self is who you are and your personality with everybody. And your moon is something that's probably, which again I think is interesting with the Two of Pentacles here. Your moon is, I guess, a little bit more, not something that you really share with everybody, especially I guess like every day. Your moon is a little bit more, I guess, hidden, and it could mean, depending on the cards you get, it could mean like a positive or negative, right? But in this card, it's very much positive, and I think very much like honoring all of your feelings and stuff. So this card, this Eight of Cups, has a lot of intelligence, emotional intelligence, which is obviously really good considering we didn't have a really good start right now. But another aspect to this card is that this crow, he's ready to again start a journey, and he's ready to give up a lot of materialistic things in order to have more wisdom and stuff like that. This crow's about ready to leave his cups and fly off, I guess, to the moon or something. So presently, this is a very good card to get. When you get this card, it's either, I guess, the universe maybe showing you gratitude for your hard work and wisdom and knowledge, or that, or maybe asking you to embark on a journey that might be not the most luxurious of journeys, and maybe not so much in a materialistic way. Maybe there's going to be a lot of emotional aspects to your journey that can be difficult. But being the Eight of Cups, absolutely ready to sacrifice for the greater good. So that's a good card. Phew. I was getting a little worried there. So, I'm not sure yet about our confinement and restraint theme today. I'm not sure how that ties into that. Maybe, especially with this, not having respect for the leader here, disloyalty here. So. The Influence, which is the third card today, is the reverse Page of Pentacles. This card is interesting. The pages in this deck are a little bit different than the Cat Tarot deck, but sometimes similar, especially reversed. So here's this crow. He's got a coin here, a pentacle. He's in a lush garden, this crow. So upright, it's about having the luxury of contemplating in your nice garden over here, because you're a little crow, and you have your pentacle right there too. Reverse, though, it's not so pleasant, and it usually has to do with the attitude of the crow. But I'm just gonna check really quick just to make sure. Let's see. I always forget this card. I don't know why. So there's some sort of blockage going on, which I guess here as our influence would be the definite and obvious confinement and restraint in our tarot cards today. And it's a warning card in the reverse position, asking, do you have enough energy? Is what you believe in something really what you believe in? Because if not, energy levels are going to get depleted. And if this is not something that you are actually believe in wholeheartedly, um, it's not going to go well for you. There's going to be a blockage. Um, so this seems very interesting next to the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Cups here. I imagine what's a blockage for most, especially the reverse Page of Pentacles, is not going to be a blockage for the Eight of Pentacles Crow. So we have the contrast of a lush garden, the luxury of a nice environment and growth and stuff like that, versus the Eight of Cups, who's willing to sacrifice a lot in order to gain wisdom and for the greater good. So as far as our influence goes, we got a lot of reversed Six of Wands and reversed Two of Pentacles going on, I think, with our reversed Page of Pentacles. Our obstacle today is the King of Pentacles reversed. So this is very interesting. We have a lot of Pentacles cards. The Pentacles is, in this deck, is money, growth, knowledge, apprenticeship, which I think is funny. What does that mean? Like being a student, maybe a little bit higher than being a student. So we get the reverse King of Pentacles. He's got his chair, his star, and of course he's got apples and flowers around him, and he's got his wings up. So this is very interesting here. Upright, the King of Pentacles is all about being a provider and having just a heart of gold. So this card being reversed and being the obstacle, I think a bit interesting here. We've got, as far as good cards and bad cards, we have like one good card right now, which is the upright Eight of Cups. And again, with this confinement and restraint, I can't imagine that applying to the king, right? You talk about confinement and restraint, you say, oh, a 2, a 6, a Page of Pentacles, that would probably definitely apply to. But as far as the king, I mean, how you don't really, it's not very stereotypical. You're a king, you don't get confined and restrained, especially like with money and stuff like that. So this is very interesting too. So our influence and our obstacle are definitely, I think, challenges today. And as far as the Two of Pentacles, in our past, it's hard to say whether that's us or somebody else. Because I think if you have good intentions, what maybe could look like a mistake or something, I don't know. will turn out being for the greater good, right? Um, a lot of I don't know. I guess universally speaking, in terms of I don't know if you want to call it destiny or whatever, self acceptance. Um, I think if you have a good intentions, and like this King of Pentacles reminds us, a good heart, um, maybe in an adverse environment, not the best circumstances, um, things will turn out well eventually. So yeah, that's our influence and obstacle, the page in King of Pentacles reversed. Very interesting with what I just said just then. I think that really kind of lifts up the spread a little bit. Oh, and something that I forgot to mention is the Suit of Pentacles. There's Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. There's the four suits in the Minor Arcana deck. And I think with the Pentacles, it's one of those where you have to kind of earn your position, earn your way up from the 2 to the King, so to speak. Each pentacle, whether it's the 2, the 4, the 5, the 10, is special and has its own meaning in our lush garden environment. But there's no, oh, you got there by chance. It was just a little bit of good luck and you were able to get into that position. I think that's very much emphasized with the Pentacles suit. So I'm just going to throw that in there, seeing as we got a lot of Pentacles here. So, oh my gosh. Our advice and solution is the Empress reversed. The Empress is feminine, ultimate provider, right? She's flying over and attending to the needs of anybody that happens to be in this forest or woods or whatever it happens to be, because that's her job. She's got a wand, fruit, of course a cup. I don't see a sword here, so maybe something with communication. But she's got a cup up here. She's got the water flowing with this forest or wooded area. And it's our major arcana deck card, so that's interesting. So I guess I really don't have much to say on this card other than maybe confinement and restraint. Let me check the book. Oh, business success and abundance. Oh, well, okay. So, the book's description makes this things a lot better. Um, so, when the Empress card is more about how you feel, not necessarily uh, it's more about how you feel. And basically, this Empress reverse card basically means that there's some sort of disconnect. You feel disconnected from your family and friends. Um, so, the Empress is calling out, asking you to go inward and be creative. Um, which seems very appropriate, I guess, with the cards that we have right now. With this reverse Two of Pentacles, the ball has dropped. We gotta be really on it to make sure the ball doesn't drop again. This Eight of Cups being very emotionally intelligent and willing to sacrifice for the greater good. So we have this influence and obstacle of reversed Page and King of Pentacles. So of course, there's going to be feelings of disconnect. And the Empress card is here to recognize that. And here to motivate a little bit to keep going, and if there's a confinement and restraint, maybe there's a solution for the problems that causes, and if the confinement and restraint is a problem, there's a solution, I guess, to that as well. We just have to think creatively. That's the advice and solution today, so that's good. And our future and outcome is the Ten of Swords. This card looks a little menacing, but I like this card. This card is about dealing with challenges. You've got 10 swords for one crow. So that's really interesting. Usually you have, sometimes in the cards, you have one sword per crow. But this one, there's 10 of them for one crow. So I think the future and outcome is going to be the sacrifices that were made presently. Is going to be very visible, and you're going to be looking very strong because you are, and smart, and able to handle disagreement. I think one thing when oh, my video might stop.